For years, business leaders have held in their hands the secrets of success. Here in Great Yarmouth, enterpriseGY would rather we all shared that knowledge. Throughout this series, we'll be talking to local success stories, finding out what helped them launch, run and grow their businesses so that you can grow yours. Our first is E-Tech Group, a service delivery specialist in electrical engineering and supplies. A company that was started, according to one of its founders, when four men walked into a bar.
1993, we were four guys working for an electrical engineering company in Lowestoft, and we felt that we had something that we could do ourselves.
How scary was it taking that leap out of into the unknown?
We spent a lot of time in the pub and Dutch courage, I think, certainly played a part. The doing the business was probably the easy bit. The scary bit was going home and telling the wife we were going to walk away from a very comfortable job with a good comfortable salary and a company car and give it all up to drive around in a very small minibus for 6 months until we could afford to buy another car.
16 years later, and E-Tech Group is an international success, with offices and engineering facilities all round the globe. So what turns an idea into such a profitable reality?
It became apparent that this was the right time to do it, and really a gut feeling is the right approach for that. We had to make a promise to the clients and we had to exceed those promises. So therefore we were very careful in the promises we made in the first place. You have to understand what the market requires. You have to understand more specifically what your clients that you're dealing with require. If they're encouraging you to offer them more, that's what you have to do. Because if you don't offer them more, somebody else will.
The biggest single issue is people have unrealistic expectations as to what the banks might support, and they're very often disappointed that they can't get the funding they need. Discuss things thoroughly with financiers, other people who have been there before, just to make sure that the expectations you've got are realistic. The bank is just another supplier, but they are a very important supplier. Other suppliers, if they withdraw their services, you can go elsewhere. If a bank withdraws its services, you've an immediate problem. It just keeps the bank up to speed with what's going on, what to expect. They know what you're doing if there's a change of direction, so they don't get any nasty shocks, because that's the thing that the banks don't like.
We believed that we'd actually bought value in the companies we'd secured. This unfortunately offered a very fragmented image to the client and to the staff internally. We took professional advice and we then set about creating a single brand. And the client then could suddenly understand very clearly what it is we were offering. And as a result, our growth has been phenomenal since.
Do you think you can ever actually know enough?
No, never. Every single day somebody invents something or somebody changes something, and we have to be trained and ready for those. The workforce like to be trained. It's a general rule that people do like to do their jobs better.
I feel very lucky and thankful that they have invested time and money into me, and it's been enjoyable, and I've learnt a great deal.
But isn't training one of those things that goes by the wayside when financially times are tough?
To some extent it can do. For example, if workloads are low within an organisation, what better time to train people? If guys haven't got a fully occupied day, send them on a training course, get some funding for it. Perfect way to use them.
If you'd like to hear more secrets for success or find out what help is available to support you and your own enterprise, then have a look at the enterpriseGY website or contact Norfolk Chamber of Commerce. And who knows, one day you might be reminiscing about that chance meeting, which could change your future.
It was scary, but hell, you've got to take a chance.